Today we are going to explore this area. Frost Valley is home to many different plants and animals, and we're hoping to find evidence of some of those animals today. Let's go see what we find.
Guys, look what I found. Come this way. Wow. Why don't you take a minute, look at this tree, and make some observations. What do you notice about it? All right. Wow, this is interesting. Okay, so one thing that I notice is that it looks like there's some damage to this tree. But looking down at the bottom, I see all these chunks, pieces of what came off the tree. So if we look a little closer, we see all these little marks. That doesn't just happen naturally. Something did this to this tree. If we look a little closer, we might be able to get some clues as to what it is. Doesn't feel sticky anymore, but if I press in, it squishes. And it smells like sap. What do you think could have done this to this tree? Also take a look at some of your surroundings. Look at what we're near. We're near a body of water. That might give us a clue. Let's keep hiking and see if there's anything else that can tell us what did this to this tree. I think we found another example of animal activity. Come closer and look. Now looking at this one, what do you notice that's different than the other? For starters, where's the rest of this tree? Where did it go? If we get a little closer, notice the textures on this tree, where it was cut down. What do those look like? For me, looking at this, it looks similar to what I saw on the chunks of wood that came off of that other tree. What do you think would want to take down a tree? Who could be at work here? How old do you think this is? Do you think that this one was worked on before or after that other one? Think about these things. Brainstorm with a partner or your class and try to figure out who was at work here. We're here at Frost Valley and we've been hiking around and we came across this mysterious scene. Now, there's a few things that you can do when you get to a place that you don't understand and you don't know what's happening there. There's a few things you can do to try to learn more. All right, but first what we need to do is we need to make some observations. What are some things that we notice around us? So if we look around, there's some standing water, right? We have a bunch of trees in here that are standing, but they're dead. So that you can tell that they're dead, they don't have any leaves on them, right? So some dead trees, some standing water, lots of mud, and looking around, we have a big pile of sticks here. And then I also see down here, there's a big row of sticks as well. Share with a classmate what you think might have caused this. So, based on information that I've learned in some of my college classes, looking at this, I think a beaver was here. Okay? So some of the things that makes me believe that there was a beaver, biggest hint is that line of sticks back there. What do you think that might be? You're right, that's a dam. That row of sticks was built by the beaver, sticks and mud to stop the water from flowing. When they stop the water from flowing, that creates this big pool of water. Why do you think they might want to build a pool of water. You're right. So they could build a home. If we look, the big pile of sticks back here, that's the beaver lodge. Some people get confused and think that a beaver builds a dam and lives in the dam, but that's not true. Beavers build a lodge. Really cool fact about the beaver lodge, they can access it from above ground, but also from underwater. So they live in that pile of sticks right there. And they have the dam to make a body of water so they could build their lodge and protect their home. Who do you think they might be protecting their home from? You're right, predators! Scientists did an experiment to figure out what makes beavers build dams. They had a theory that it was the sound of running water. So in order to test this theory, they took a CD player and they put in a CD of the sound of running water. And they went to a beaver dam that was perfectly fine. There was no leaks in the dam, but they put the CD player right on top and they played the sound of running water overnight. They came back the next day and they found that CD player covered in sticks and mud and sticks and mud and sticks and mud. The beavers tried fixing the leak that was in the dam. So the scientists found out that it was actually the sound of running water that triggers a beaver to build a dam.
Thanks for joining us on our adventure today. We hope you had fun learning about the Frost Valley wildlife, and we can't wait for you to visit and have your own adventure.